Central Cee has just broken silence on his fresh breakup with rapper Ice Spice after their just 2-week relationship, and he has just admitted to cheating on her. In our previous video, we checked out Ice Spice's response to the breakup, and now it's time to look at Central Cee's perspective on things to see what really went wrong for the pair. So be sure to stick around till the end for the full details. There's even been compilation videos of Central Cee cheating, which goes to show his character, as he has made it clear he could likely never commit to one woman. Although the majority of you guys believed it was all PR from the start, with numerous posts being left stating, this obviously started as a PR stunt. Either Madeline has really been in the dark, or she's on this to boost her accounts too. I guess time will tell. And as to Cench and Ice Spice, if they did develop feelings along the way, oh well, that's messy. Just sad for Maddie if she really didn't know of this. Mads is prob's part of the marketing, cause he said, you should caption your next post the same as Ice's, and that would have caused so much drama if she did caption her post like that. But IDK, I just think everyone would flip out if Mads did do it though. If they are together, it ain't lasting long, trust me both players. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. Ice Spice has finally released her debut studio album, Y2K, after feeling a lot of pressure to release a full-length album. With this project, she is able to demonstrate her true abilities as an artist, and see if she can truly establish herself in the genre's future. With pressure mounting on her, Ice has crumbled in the biggest moment of her career to date, and in one of the most anticipated debut albums rap has seen in a long time. Everyone is taking notice right now, as this album is one of the biggest musical train wrecks we have seen in a long time, falling flat in almost every possible category. And fans are not pleased in the slightest by the album, and are completely confused as to how Pitchfork rated it a 7.6 out of 10, which is a complete joke, and shows it's not about the art anymore, just who you know in the industry.
So this new Ice Spice debut album got reviewed by Pitchfork a 7.6. And I know it's by a different person reviewing, but they also gave her EP a 7.6 last year. And I read the review because I was genuinely confused on how they would call this a 7.6. I really didn't like the album. In the review, they talk about how some of the lyrics that Ice Spice has are some of the worst moments on the album, which I agree. So I'm like, where's like the 7.6 coming from? Like, what's so good about this album to put it that high? Although they talk about Ice Spice's ability to not be pigeonholed by one sound and kind of branch out and try new things, they say she has like some Nicki influence, some Opium influence, and some K-Flock influence. While also in the next sentence saying, collectively, this album sounds like nothing her peers can make. And I'm just like, are you sure? Ultimately, upon reading this review, I feel like the author, the reviewer, was trying to say that Ice Spice succeeds in a way that she doesn't want to be held down to one sound or stick to one sound or genre. But I feel like a huge reason as to why this album doesn't work for me and a lot of other people online, as I'm seeing conversations about it, is that Ice Spice already hasn't perfected that sound that she, blew up with. And now that she's branching out and doing other things, it makes this album sound very messy because she's not very detailed in the stuff that she does. At least it's what it sounds like. What did y'all think though of Ice Spice's debut album, Y2K?
Think about how this album's release concentrated on everything but the music's true worth, rather than attempting to build anticipation for the next body of work, and inform listeners of what to expect from it in terms of the music itself. Ice and her crew were more concerned with creating controversy and appearing as though they were snatching Central Cee from his girlfriend than they were with crafting absurd and aloof moments that truly diverged from her music altogether. Then her stream with Kai Cenat, where she spent the majority of it twerking instead of focusing on the release of her album, and spoke about the Central Cee situation.
Man, all that! What's good with you and Central Cee? No, you know why I'm emotional?
Are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous, but you promised me a music video feature. Remember? You said that I could be in a music video, and I could be,
You can still do that.
Throughout the entire project rollout, we felt like they were attempting to manipulate us into caring about this record, rather than just getting us really excited about it. It felt so inorganic. However, given that the Y2K album that we ended up with was the best product that Ice and her team could have created, it's possible that this wasn't their only tactic to try to get people to care about the issue. Because even by the standards of the genre of music that Ice Spice creates, The album is so thoughtless and depraved of personality that it not only looks terrible for Ice Spice and all of the people who helped bring this project to life, but it also looks terrible for the state of the music industry as a whole. As think about it, Ice Spice has been pushed in our face for the last year as the front runner. She's at all these events, winning awards, so you would only assume when she drops her first album that her team and the music industry themselves would ensure it would blow expectations out the water, right? This, in addition to her large budget, the press and promotion she has been receiving, which most artists can't even begin to match, along with her superstar connections and all the industry support she could possibly need, all add up to an album whose lyrics raise startling questions about what's really going on behind the scenes in the music business and how hard the industry is trying to con us into loving these overappreciated artists with little to no repertoire and aggressively low effort. When Central Cee released his new song called Gen Z Love, it got fans talking, as the lyrics are evidently talking about Madeline Argy, as he goes on to say, "Out of these girls, you're top division, can't downgrade and lower my standard. When I first saw you on the gram, bae, I was in awe and showing the mandem. Asking advice, how can I slide in there? Using words not my usual language. I clocked that you just came out of a breakup, been on your social media ranting, slid up and replied to your story. You ain't responded, I wanna unsend it. Got me stalking your Facebook page and preing your friends list. Saw that you followed a fellow acquaintance. You ain't even mine, yet I'm feeling envious. Promiscuous chick make me wanna risk it. I like how you're real uncensored." Now he likely released this as a response to all the backlash he was receiving online, as all his comment sections everywhere are full of Team Mads. And people seem to be huge fans of his vertical music video and the concept behind it, with various posts stating things like, "I adore the idea behind this film, which centers on social media as the reason behind the breakup and tells a story in real time." I think the fact that this is so different from anything Sench has made gives it a special feel, almost like Obsessed with You, but they're both unique. The video is actually insane, yo, it got mad tea in it, even the references to Dirk's FaceTime. Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' thoughts on this entire situation? Is it looking likely Madeline and Sench could end up back together following this drama, or has that sail shipped? Comment down below. Madeline Argy is evidently enjoying herself in America right now, as she should, with how this drama has gone down over the past few weeks, with her being completely out of the loop.
Play it cool, like, oh, America this, America that, but actually I love America, okay? I love how big your roads are, I love how big your cars are, I love how the traffic lights hang above the road, okay? I love billboards, I love high school, and I fucking love CVS. So I went there and I bought everything that sparks joy as a British person in America, okay? And I'm gonna show you, starting off strong with lidocaine, okay? I don't know what lidocaine, it's wound gel, and I don't know why, but the word lidocaine is so American to me. I've never heard about it in the UK, but I'm sure I've heard about this on US TV shows. Lidocaine. Maybe I just watch a lot of Greys. And anyways, melatonin gummies. I don't know why no one in the UK talks about taking these, but every single person I speak to in the US takes melatonin gummies.
It'll be interesting to see what happens going forward now between the pair and Ice Spice, and if this will be the end of the drama, or if there's more in store. Either way, we'll be sure to keep you all updated. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.